Here's how we shot a World Cup inspired campaign for Owala, but we only had 48 hours to pull it off.
We have one chance for this to work.
Where the winter storm has impacted dozens of flights.
We have about 15 minutes of daylight if we're being generous.
Little did we know, images would get deleted, actresses would cancel the day before, our rig was a pain, and the soccer goals we had planned to shoot with ended up being locked up the day we got there. So you could say this was a little bit of a stressful one.
Today we're shooting for Owala water bottles. We're here in LA shooting. Right now we're at a house scene where we're gonna do two of our scenes. One is a girl kind of sketching on her sketchbook in the front room, and the other is kind of a watch party scene where this guy's watching his favorite soccer team. Super great weather. In February, we're not used to this in Utah.
The snow and wind have led to troubles for travelers at Salt Lake International Airport.
The winter storm has impacted dozens of flights in the last 24 hours.
So one of the hardest parts about this production for me was even getting to LA. I ended up having major flight delays, which made me have to go the following day. I had to get redirected to Vegas, then back to California. It was a complete mess. Push everything up, reschedule talent, reschedule locations. As you can imagine, it was a bit of a time crunch.
We have about 6 hours here, not a lot of time to get what we need, but we have a lot of really good crew and we're just excited to be here.
So we're setting up some exterior lights, kind of shining through some of these plants into this window, kind of motivating light. We're playing some hard light today, which I'm excited about. Here's our photographer, Mike.
I need your credit card.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were switching. Were we switching these two? So this is the one we can drill.
Should we find out 100%? We know we can drill this one?
Okay, I'll just go double check with the client.
Good having you on set, bro.
Dude, I never get to come on sets like this. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I am like the glue man or just the PA. If I need to talk to a cop or go get food or move a C-stand, that's what I'll be doing today, so.
Yeah. Mike also helped produce this shoot, so.
Yeah, it helped a little with that too.
That's great.
Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry. And I'm being attacked. I'm being lifted.
We do it, man.
Oh, Dad's home. Dad's home.
So right now we have the 1200 punching through these shears, giving a kind of nice, sort of hard light for our talent. We have it at 100% to counteract the sun a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and set up the godox F200R full RGB flex light that is just small enough to kind of get in there and wrap a nice soft source around on the key side. And then we have this black negative 8x8 setup just to give some contrast to the scene. So it's gonna look great.
So this first scene, we're gonna be in here, Emma, you're gonna be kind of sketching, you're just gonna be an artiste, you're gonna be cool, you're gonna be what everybody wants to be like. And then we're gonna see you sipping a wallet bottle. It's gonna be great. It's not gonna be overly complicated. So we're gonna just rip some shots in this scene. We have a simple shot list that we'll go from there. And then once video is done, because I think we can knock it out pretty quick, we're gonna step back and we're gonna let photo cook for a minute.
Let's shut off the haze.
BTS King. Austin would never, bro.
This looks so good.
2, 1, action. Look how good this looks.
Alright, so it was not focused the whole time.
That's all right. It looks great. Nice. That felt like a great transition. This was our first shoot where we were able to test out the new godox lights that they'd sent us. They sent us an F200R and an F800R, which were awesome. They're RGB LED mats. They're flat, they're small, they're lightweight, so we could hang them up over the talent's head, off to the side as a key. And again, they're full RGB, so we could kind of match the ambient light and room tone that we were kind of looking for. So being able to put the light right into the corner where we really couldn't fit a point source and a big diffusion, have it spread evenly across her and just kind of light the scene was extremely nice. It was easy enough that one guy could easily move it around, maneuver it, and it just opens up a whole new list of possibilities and things that you can expect from a light. So if you want to learn more about our friends at Godox, or maybe even pick up some gear, hit the link in the description.
I am gonna drill a hole in this bad boy. We got 2 bottles, so Basically, we have one chance for this to work because we can't ruin the other bottle, which is kind of crazy when you really think about it.
Yeah, it's
Kind of risky.
Wait, no, we weren't supposed to do that one.
Yeah, we triple checked
No,
it. I know
no.
they changed it. They changed it.
Grayson, I'm trying to bully him. I'm Jason.
I thought you were trying to bully Grayson.
You're like, oh,
You got me. If they didn't get them, you got me. I think I would have even started this without being like quadruple checked.
So because these walls are so cool, have a lot of character, there's a big green wall on this side. It's bouncing a lot of that light and casting green all over our couch and our talent. So the super nice thing about this light is it's got full color temperature and tint control so that we can balance that green and add some magenta in with the light.
I'm Rebecca Larson, professional name, or Becca, and I am the art director for this shoot, so come up with the concepts and making sure that it looks great.
I'm Riley Sorensen, and I'm the creative media manager at Trove, but we're here, obviously, with FilmLaab, so I'm mainly just here to help it, I don't know, connect, feel good, but not really.
So I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Basically, you guys are.
I'm a child.
He's just making sure we don't mess it up.
It's a fun role here. I'm client. I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
That's what's
dude.
happening.
Riley, bro.
Welcome
How's
to
it
Gotham,
going?
man.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Gotham. Freaking Batman here, dude. All right, so we're here in Lower Grand Ave, something like that. I've wanted to shoot here since Batman. And what's amazing is, honestly, not that busy. So we're here kind of getting our final scene for the day. Garrett is our talent. He's gonna be kind of riding on a skateboard, just cool kind of street urban vibes. Right now we've got a cool rig going on. We're gonna have the talent actually taking a sip while the camera is orbiting around that.
Right there, and let's go up.
Is there a way you could do continuous motion?
Me? It's hard with him going like this and
Yeah.
up because then I have to kind of go up.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you could try.
Definitely just for visually seeing, like that's a lot of the bottle actually.
Yeah, which is what they want. It's the hero.
You just have to really baby the movement, like when you're holding it. Like you could even hold down here now.
One of the difficult things that we were working on was this POV rig idea that Grayson had. He really wanted to have the camera rigged directly to the bottle versus the bottle rigged to the camera. And to do that, syncing that up with the movement from the model as the camera spinning around was actually really difficult. And we have to shout out Branson for this. He did a lot of studying, a lot of testing, drilling, practicing on different bottles, figuring out the best way to be able to pull this off. And thank heavens for guys like Branson, because honestly, that is not stuff I'm good at. Which only proves the point further that the best things you're gonna be able to make are when you are collaborating with other people who have different skill sets, who have different backgrounds and experiences than you do. They're able to bring different ideas and solutions to the table. And that definitely happened on this shoot. Good morning. What are we doing?
So this is the second day of Owala. Right now we got up early. We're headed to the beach in Long Beach to shoot the beach girl scene. I said beach a lot right there. It's early. We're all writing a birthday card to Becca because she was the art director of this whole project and her birthday's tomorrow. She's the client as well. And so we're gonna go shoot at the beach and then do all the scenes of them playing soccer at a court, at a field, and chilling on the bleachers after that.
All right, day 2. Here out on the beach is our first location. We're working with Amanda today, and really excited. We're trying to keep it a very minimal setup because We don't have a permit. Can I say that? Yeah, we don't have a permit. So we're trying to move really quickly. This is just kind of the first shots of the entire piece. Girl hanging out on the beach, taking some photos, chilling, then kind of realizes she needs to go meet up with her friends to play soccer. So gonna kind of motivate that, her grabbing her stuff, grabbing her bottle, and getting on her way.
Hey, things didn't go as planned yesterday, and so they kind of needed a new DP swap. Happy to do it. Totally happy to do it. In fact, I think we're better off for it. The client called me last night saying they're happier than ever that they have a new guy behind the camera. So it's flattering to hear for sure. But I think today's going to go well. We have a great team, except for the DP that we had yesterday. His name's Grayson Thane, total bitch. I think it's gonna go better than expected.
So we got the socks and slides. These from Tyler's closet. Stole this from my sister's ex-boyfriend. That's what's up. Hair, brain, G.O.D.
That's
Hold
right.
it down.
That's right. Since we want it to be low profile and not bring out big lights and cause a lot of attention, we just got a few bounce boards to redirect the sunlight, and it's gonna look great.
I just saw a full potato on the beach. I really did.
One of the other difficult things that happened is we had an actress who we really wanted, who had committed to the role, and we had to move a couple of things around to try to accommodate her schedule. In the end, she ended up having a family emergency or issue and kind of started leaving us on red. And so we were trying to get her to sign, trying to get her to confirm, and nothing really happened. So then Heise had to find a new talent, and poor Megan had to go buy the whole new outfit to fit that person and swap around a few different roles. So again, not everything is always gonna go according to plan on shoots. So honestly, I have to say shout out to our team for just having a good attitude.
Oh, the sled. That's so cute on you.
Styling is super important because if what's there doesn't look good or make any sense, it doesn't matter how many tools you have to capture it. I like to look for like interesting pieces that create kind of like a pop that your eyes kind of want to go to, and using a scarf to differentiate between her and the other girl model. And then the glasses felt fun at the beach, like something like bright and fun to go with the bottle. Had a lot of fun with it.
Ooh, wait, go back, go back. That one was cool. I kind of like this one.
Yeah.
That one's really nice. Maybe we do this composition, but with her, with the new pose that I showed you.
maybe the one you're showing
I
me.
think that'd be beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Just having a day at the beach. Really just
At the beach with the boys, dude.
yeah.
A couple of random gals.
Alright. Getting zen.
For this pose.
You can maybe just lay it totally flat even.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was thinking if we frontlit actually looks okay early in the morning, but the problem with this many people, we can't get too close because look how long our shadows are. The nice thing about having the scene backlit and then bouncing light back into it is we can have everyone here and she looks like a solo person in the scene, and we can get as close as we want. Let's just grab the 35 then. Let's make it simple.
Let's do that, and then we'll get some of the details of her like packing up her stuff and going. Dude, I want to show you. I didn't want to have to be this guy, but you had a sand print on your butt.
I can't even see it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I have to. So I don't want to throw my boy Mike Biggins under the bus, but for some reason, because we shot everything tethered, the way we were saving all of the photos was one way, and somehow it just got lost. We shot Owala, and then afterwards immediately went into a couple of other productions we decided to tack on at the end. When Mike realized that happened when we got home, he sheepishly called us and he's like, guys, this has never happened in my entire career of 13 years, and I'm down to do whatever I need to make sure it's good. So obviously we had to rebook the talent. We had to fly Mike back out to California. We had to get an assistant to help drive him around and support him on set. And obviously that was a bit of a bummer, but we wanted to make sure at the end of the day that we were giving the client exactly what they asked for. All right, so we're here, last location of day 2, disaster struck. We showed up. The goals that had been here just a day ago are no longer here. I guess on the weekends, they pack them up, chain them, put them away. So
Mike did what Mike does. He found a couple of ones that were chained up and we kind of set them up, but we're missing the nets. Things are a little bit hard, so we're having to focus on some tighter shots, get a little more creative. How do we give the feeling of soccer without having this big old massive soccer goal and net sitting right behind them? So that's kind of what we're focusing on now. And what's nice is everybody's really just jumping in and trying to figure out how we can give that feeling creatively without having all the resources we want. But sometimes that's just how it goes, especially with running gun productions like this.
So we tested out the range of the SkyTalk wireless headsets.
But I want his duffel bag.
Can you see the van from right here? I hardly even see it. It's way over there. Long enough that nobody wants to walk to get gear. But the range actually goes like all the way to the van. I talked to Mitch from the front seat of the van to right here. So far the range is good.
Yeah, like let's just have you all line up and run through train. With the ball. Sure, yeah. Yep.
Just recording. Sidebar?
Yeah. Sorry, Big Ends. Did not mean to get your butt like that, dude.
Let's just do running so it's easier on y'all.
We did it. We did it, guys.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you guys. We got all the photos. Client seems stoked.
How do you feel though?
How do
you feel?
I feel great. I'm tired. It's been a day, but it's good.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms tonight, dude? With some ice cream?
Dude, I'm so jealous, dude.
Maybe your flight will get delayed.
Yeah, I hope it gets delayed so you have to stay tonight.
Dude, I could eat a whole gallon of ice cream right now. Just eat my stress away.
Challenge accepted.
So we just finished with the photo section.
Mike took all day, dude.
You're finally getting to see what it feels like to be photoed. Be like, oh, you can shoot now. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, the sun is gone.
Come along after
It is now night.
It's now nighttime. But yeah, if you look at the shadows, how long they are, we have about probably 15 minutes of daylight if we're being generous. So we need to get this hero shot, and then we got to get in and just, as Mitch or Danny Garcia would say, just rip some shots. Make it simple. Let's just get handheld of them going crazy. It'll be fun.
All right. Well, that's a wrap.
We got plenty.
That's a wrap. Woo! Good job. Good job. Okay, this next thing's important. Come a little closer. So, whoever you're working with, you want to make sure they care about the project or the outcome just as much as you do. And that's where I'd say our team at FilmLaab really excels. At the end of the day, you can never guarantee that a project's going to go smoothly. Things happen, things go wrong. And the reason why people love working with us is they're kind of paying for the insurance. Even when things don't go right, we're going to bleed for this. And we're going to make sure we can do everything in our power to pull off what needs to happen and make sure that our client is happy at the end of the day. And I'm just saying that because I think that's the mindset that a lot of us creatives need to start moving towards. There's a lot of know your worth or take care of yourself, get what you need out of it, which I think is true. You need to protect yourself, but you also need to take care of the client. If you want to work with a production company that cares about your vision, that cares about the project being successful, and will do anything they can to make sure that happens, reach out to our team at FilmLaab. We would love to work together. So obviously at the end of the day, it's pretty obvious that this shoot was stressful. There was a lot of elements at play that made pulling this off very difficult. But I'm just so grateful to have a team that was willing to do everything they needed to pull it off. Now, I'm really happy with how the final piece came together. Big shout out to Jason who edited the whole thing. Big shout out to the Owala team for their creative direction. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it really captures kind of the spirit of community, of people coming together from different backgrounds, different experiences, and that's what soccer is meant to do. So, roll the final video. Thank you guys for watching. We've got a lot of really fun content coming soon, so make sure you subscribe, like, throw a comment on the video telling us what kind of stuff you guys want to see from us in the future, and I will see you in the next one.